Welcome to Brave English Podcast.
Your journey from stuttering to standing out.
Emy, don't leave me. Stay in the line with me.
Jack, you are a grown man. You can order a sandwich. I'm just going to find us a table before they're all taken. You have the menu, you have your wallet, you have this.
But look at the guy behind the counter. He has a mustache that looks like it wants to eat me. And he's moving so fast. Next. It's like a conveyor belt of stress.
Just remember, subject, verb, object. Or just point. No, don't point. Be brave. See you at the table.
Okay, subject, verb, burger. I want burger. No, I would like a burger. Wait, what kind of bread? Oh no, the mustache man is looking at me. Next, what are you having, pal? Move it along, line's out the door. Hello, Mr. Mustache? I mean, sir, I would like the thing, the brown thing in the picture. The pastrami on rye or the brisket? Yes, the brisktrami with yellow circles? Yellow circles? You mean pineapple on a deli sandwich? Are you kidding me? No pineapple. Yellow. No, not banana. Yellow. Mustard? You want mustard? Yes, mustard. And I need the bloop bloop. The what? The glug glug bloop bloop. You know, cold, brown bubbles? A deadpan. A cola. You want a cola. Exactly. One sandwich and a bloop bloop drink. Thank you. Kid, you're killing me. That's $12. Move. Next.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Brave English Podcast. I'm your host, Emy, and I am currently sitting across from a very red-faced Jack.
It's not my fault, Emy. The man was aggressive. And bloop bloop is a very descriptive term for a carbonated beverage. Everyone knows what bubbles sound like.
Jack, I think you are the only person in New York City who orders a soda using sound effects.
Hey, I got my food, didn't I? It's delicious. But I did feel a little bit like a crazy person. Everyone in the line was staring at me. One lady actually recorded me on her phone. I think I'm going to be famous on TikTok as the bloop bloop guy.
And that, listeners, is exactly why we are here today. Welcome to our episode, Ordering Food Like a Local.
Yes, please, save me from myself. I don't want to be a TikTok meme. I just want a sandwich without having to act like a mime.
Today, we're going to talk about why the point and pray method, pointing at the menu and praying the waiter understands, is not the best way to live your life.
But it's so safe. If I point at the picture, there's no grammar, there's no pronunciation, there's just my finger and the picture. It's a perfect system.
It's a limited system, Jack. What if there are no pictures? What if you have an allergy? What if you want to change something? If you want to say no onions, but you only know how to point, you're going to end up with a very smelly breath on your date.
You're right. My psh and bloop bloop method has limits. Also, I think the deli guy gave me spicy mustard instead of honey mustard because I didn't know how to specify. My tongue is currently on fire.
See? Precision is key. Being a brave speaker isn't about being perfect. It's about having the right tools to get what you want and maybe making a friend along the way instead of confusing a man with a mustache.
Okay, I'm ready. I have my notebook, I have my appetite, and I am ready to learn how to speak restaurant English.
Perfect. In this episode, we are going to travel through 3 different scenes: the fast-paced cafe, the fancy sit-down restaurant, and the uh-oh moment when something goes wrong.
Can we also talk about how to ask for free refills? That's my favorite part of American culture. It's like a magic trick. The soda never ends.
We can definitely add a section on the magic of refills. But first, let's start with the basics. Jack, are you ready to go to the cafe?
As long as I don't have to use hand gestures for a croissant, I'm in.
Okay, Jack, we are in a cafe. Imagine it's a Monday morning. There is a line of 5 people behind you. They are all wearing suits, looking at their watches, and they haven't had their caffeine yet. They are dangerous.
Why are we always in high-stress situations, Emmy? Can't we go to a cafe where everyone is sleeping?
Because that's where you need your English the most. In a cafe, speed is everything. You don't want to say, "I am currently wondering if it would be possible for me to perhaps purchase a coffee."
Excuse me, Governor. Might I have a drop of the brown bean juice?
Exactly. Too long. By the time you finish that sentence, the barista will have retired. The most important phrase for a cafe is, "Can I get a..." It's short, it's natural, and it's efficient.
Can I get a... Wait, isn't it can I have a? My teacher in school told me get is informal.
Your teacher was right. It is informal. But in a cafe, informal is perfect. Can I get is what 90% of native speakers say. It sounds like you belong there. If you want to be a bit more polite, you can say, "Could I get?" or "I'll have a..."
Okay, let me try. Can I get a coffee?
Wrong.
What?
Why? It was a perfect sentence.
Subject, verb, object.
It's too broad, Jack. If you just say a coffee, the barista is going to ask you 10 more questions. What size? What kind? Any milk? Any sugar? You want to give all the information in one go. You want to be the expert orderer.
Oh, I see. It's like a puzzle. I need to put the pieces together. Size plus drink plus details.
Exactly. Let's talk about size. In most places, it's small, medium, or large. But if you're at a certain, very famous green coffee chain...
Oh, I know this. They have weird names. Tall, grande, venti, which I'm pretty sure are just Italian words used to confuse hungry people.
Precisely. So instead of a coffee, try, "Can I get a medium latte?"
Can I get a medium latte? That sounds professional. What if I want it cold? It's 40 degrees in Egypt right now, Emmy. I don't want a hot drink.
Then you just add iced. "Can I get a medium iced latte?"
Now we're talking. But wait, I have a problem. My stomach and cow's milk are not best friends. We had a fight in 2015 and we haven't spoken since.
I remember that. You were not a fun person to be around that day. In that case, you need milk alternatives. You can say, "With type of milk, please." For example, "Can I get a medium latte with oat milk?" or "with soy milk?"
Oat milk, soy milk, almond milk. There are so many milks now. Can you make milk out of anything? Can I get potato milk?
I wouldn't recommend it. Stick to oat or almond. Now, Jack, once you say your perfect sentence, the barista is going to hit you with the most important question of the day. Listen closely. Great. For here or to go?
Ah, the classic. I know this one from our intro. For here means I stay and sit on the chair. To go means I take my coffee and I run into the street like a busy businessman.
Correct. But remember, if you are in London or Sydney, they might say stay in or take away.
Take away. I like that. It sounds like I'm taking the coffee on an adventure. I would like a takeaway adventure, please.
Not quite. Just say to take away. Let's practice a full interaction. I'm the barista. I'm tired. I've been working since 5 a.m. and I have a long line. Go. Hi, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a large iced Americano with a splash of milk, please?
Sure. Anything else?
Yes, could I also get a blueberry muffin?
You got it. For here or to go?
To go, please.
That'll be $7.50. You can tap your card right there.
Done. I did it. No bloop bloop, no psh psh, just pure, elegant English.
I'm so proud of you, Jack. You even used a splash of milk. That's a very local way to say a little bit of milk.
I'm feeling fancy, Emmy. I might start wearing a beret and writing poetry in cafes now.
Let's not go too far. You still have to learn how to order at a real restaurant. All right, Jack, we've graduated from the coffee shop. Now imagine we are at a nice sit-down restaurant. We have a table, a white tablecloth, and a waiter named Sebastian who is wearing a very sharp vest.
Oh boy, this is where I usually start sweating. In a cafe, if you make a mistake, you just grab your coffee and run. In a restaurant, you're trapped. You have to sit there with your mistakes for an hour while you eat them.
Don't think of it as being trapped. Think of it as a stage performance. In a restaurant, we use what I call the language of politeness. We move away from can I get and move toward I'd like or could we have.
I'd like. It's so simple, yet it sounds so regal, like I'm a king ordering a feast. I'd like the whole roasted pig and your finest grape juice.
Maybe start with the menu first. Using I'd like is the shortened version of I would like. It's the polite way to express a desire without sounding like you're demanding something.
But Emmy, what if I'm really, really, really hungry? Like I haven't eaten since the cafe scene hungry. When I'm that hungry, my brain doesn't want to be polite. It just wants to shout nouns. Steak, potatoes, bread.
If you shout steak at Sebastian, he might ask you to leave. Even if your stomach is screaming, your mouth has to stay cool. If you're in a rush, you can say, "Could we order fairly quickly? We're a bit short on time." It sounds much better than, "Hurry up, I'm dying."
Okay. Short on time. Got it. But what about the word could? You said, could we have? Why not can we have?
Great question. Can is about ability, like, are you physically able to give me bread? But could is a conditional verb. In English, using the conditional makes a request much softer and more respectful. It's like adding a layer of velvet to your words.
Velvet words. I like that. So if I want to share some appetizers with you, I'd say, could we start with the calamari?
Exactly. Could we start with is the perfect way to order things for the table. And then when Sebastian looks at you for your main course, you say,
I'd like the grilled salmon with a side of mashed potatoes, please.
"Look at you, a natural." Now, Jack, what do you do if you see something on the menu, but you don't know what it is? For example, escargot.
Oh, I know this one. You look at your phone under the table and Google it. Then you realize it's snails and you start crying.
Or you can just ask the waiter. Use this phrase. "Could you tell me what the dish name is exactly?" Or "What's in the dish name?"
What's in this? That's a lifesaver, especially if it's full of, the salty little fish.
Anchovies.
Don't say the word, Emmy. It's like Voldemort.
Okay. Let's practice. I'm Sebastian the waiter. I'm very professional and I have a very fancy towel over my arm. Good evening, monsieur. Have you had a chance to look over the menu, or would you like a few more moments?
Good evening. We're ready, thank you. To start, could we have the garlic bread and the garden salad for the table?
Excellent choice. And for your main course?
I'd like the cheeseburger, please. But could I have that without onions?
Of course. And would you like fries or a salad with that?
I'll go with the fries, please. Oh, and could we get some extra napkins? I'm a bit of a messy eater.
Perfect. I'll go with is another great phrase. It shows you've made a decision. You're doing so well, Jack. I think you're ready for a 5-star restaurant.
Does a 5-star restaurant have free refills? Because if not, I'm sticking to the diner.
We are going to take a very quick break from our delicious menu to talk to you, our amazing listeners.
Yes, you, the person listening while driving or cleaning, or maybe even sitting in a cafe right now, practicing your "can I getta?"
If you are finding these phrases helpful and you want to support the Brave English podcast, there is a very easy way to do it.
If you're listening on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. It's like giving us a digital high five. And don't forget to hit the bell icon.
Why the bell icon, Jack?
Because you don't want to miss an episode. The bell icon is like a little waiter who rings a bell every time we serve a fresh, hot episode of English learning.
Exactly. And if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please leave us a 5-star review. It helps other brave learners find us.
Now, let's get back to the table. I think I hear the sound of a bill or a check coming our way.
Emy? Look at my plate. It looks like a salad? A very large, very green salad.
Exactly. It's a salad. It's basically a bowl of grass. But I ordered the Mega Monster Triple Cheese Volcano Burger. My soul was ready for the volcano, Emy. My soul is not ready for kale.
Oh no, this is the moment of truth, Jack. What are you going to do? Are you going to eat the kale and pretend you like it?
Honestly, yes. I would eat the kale, pay the full price, and then go home and cry while eating a bowl of cereal. I'm always too afraid to be that guy who complains. I don't want to be a troublemaker.
Jack, standing up for yourself isn't being a troublemaker. It's called being an effective communicator. In English-speaking cultures, if the order is wrong, the restaurant wants to fix it. They want you to be happy, so you come back.
But how do I say it without sounding like I'm being mean? I don't want the waiter to think I'm a Karen.
The secret is the softener. We use phrases like, "I'm sorry, but I think there's been a mistake." It's not your fault, and it's not necessarily the waiter's fault. It's just a mistake.
Okay, let me try. Hey, this isn't my burger. Where is the fire? Where is the cheese?
Buzzer! Too aggressive. Try this instead. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I think this is the wrong order. I actually ordered the burger.
I'm sorry, but I think this is the wrong order. That sounds much better. It's like I'm sharing a little secret with the waiter.
Exactly. And what if the food is correct, but it's cold? Or you asked for no onions and, look at that, a mountain of onions.
Oh, the onions, my old enemy. I would say, "Excuse me, I asked for no onions, but I think there are some in here. Could you check that for me?
Perfect. Could you check that for me is a very polite way to ask them to fix it. Now, let's talk about the end of the meal. You've eaten your burger, the right one this time. You're full and you're ready to go home. How do you ask for the money part?
I usually just make a little writing motion with my hand in the air, like I'm signing a ghost check.
The air sign. It works, but it's a bit old-fashioned. If you want to use your brave English, you can catch the waiter's eye and say, "Could we get the check, please?"
The check. That's the American way, right?
Right. In the US, it's the check. In the UK, Australia, or New Zealand, it's the bill.
What if I want to be a gentleman and pay for your salad? I mean, your meal.
Then you say, "It's on me," or "I'll take care of this."
And if I want to be a brave friend but also a broke friend, then we use the most important phrase for students everywhere. Can we split the bill? Or can we pay separately? Can we split it? My favorite phrase. It means I can still afford to buy a coffee tomorrow.
Okay, Jack, it's time for the ultimate test. I am going to be the grumpiest, most impatient waiter in the world. I've had a long day, the kitchen is out of fries, and I have zero patience. You have to order a very specific, complicated meal.
I'm ready. I've practiced my velvet words. Bring it on, Grumpy Emmy.
Yeah? What do you want? I haven't got all night. The shift ends in 5 minutes and I still have to mop the floor.
Oh, good evening. Could we start with some tap water, please?
Water. Fine. Tap or bottled? Bottled is $5.
Just tap is fine, thank you. And for my main, I'd like the roast chicken, but could I have that without gravy?
No gravy. Whatever. Anything else?
Yes. Could I get a side of roasted vegetables instead of the fries? And please, could you make sure they aren't too salty?
No gravy, no salt. Anything else, or can I go now?
Actually, yes. Could we also get some extra napkins?
Fine. I'll see what I can find. Here, chicken covered in gravy and a big pile of salty fries. Enjoy.
Wait, excuse me. I'm so sorry, but I think there's been a mistake. I actually ordered the chicken without gravy and with vegetables.
Are you sure? I don't make mistakes.
I'm sure. Could you possibly change that for me? I'd really appreciate it.
Jack, you were amazing. You stayed calm, you were polite, and you didn't let the grumpy waiters scare you into eating gravy you didn't want.
I feel like a hero who is about to eat a very healthy chicken.
Before we signed off, let's do a quick, slow recap for our listeners. If you have a notebook, now is the time to write these down. Can I get a, best for cafes and fast food places? I'd like the gold standard for polite ordering. Could we have the for the table, perfect for sharing? To go or takeaway, use this if you're not staying. I'm sorry, but I think there's been a mistake. Your secret weapon for wrong orders. Could we get the check or bill? How to ask to pay. Can we split the bill when you want to pay for yourself?
And the most important rule of all, if the waiter looks like Emmy did just now, run away.
Or just use your brave English. That's all for today's episode of the Brave English Podcast. We hope you enjoyed our food adventure.
Now it's your turn. We want to see you practicing in the comments.
Yes, go to the comments and write 3 sentences about your favorite meal. Use the phrases we learned today. For example, I'd like a steak. I want it with a side salad. Can I get a water to go?
I'll be checking the comments to see what everyone is eating. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon.
Thanks for listening. Stay brave, keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye, and enjoy your meal.